Candidates, you're going to have to be swift on this. About 15 seconds for each of you to make your best case. Starting with Mr. Bauer, we're going to work our way out. Mr. Bauer.
My best case for
15 seconds.
I don't understand the question you're asking.
Your last
okay,
comment.
you said we weren't going to have a closing. My closing is, ladies and gentlemen, for 8 years I fought for you in Columbia. When your own Republicans were trying to raise taxes, I ruled out of order over $2 billion. I reduced the size of an agency that was given to me by not only staff, but over $40,000 in rent. I'll go to Washington and do the exact same thing and cut out everywhere I can, get this economy back in shape, and encourage small businesses to want to expand and grow opportunities.
Mr. Rice. Mr. Rice. Mr. Rice.
I want to thank the Chamber for putting this on. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the live audience for coming out and the TV audience for taking the time to learn about your choices here. I've got the talent to represent you in Washington. I'm bringing jobs right here, and I'll bring them to the district. I need your support. I need your vote. Thank you very much.
Mr. Prosser.
In order to restore our economy and get our country back on track, we need to send a true fiscal conservative to Washington to challenge the establishment. I have the experience in business to know what to do, and I have the record in public service of having done it. It's time for change in Washington, and I need your help in order to do it.
Ms. Jenrette. Ms. Jenrette.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
Yes,
Sorry. This job is very multifaceted, and it can't be taken lightly. I've been a congressional aide, a veteran. I've worked with every department, I think, under the sun in the federal government in those capacities. For every vote I cast and for every dollar I spend, there will be a person, a soldier, an American on the other side of that. And this I will remember. I'm Catherine Jenrette, and I will hope to earn your vote.
Mr. Jordan.
If we're going to change Washington, we're not going to do it by sending more politicians to Washington. We're going to have to send people that do it for the right reasons. I'm the only candidate who self-imposed term limits. I'm the candidate in the race that says I won't participate in a congressional retirement program because it's wrong, the retirement program that Congress has. I'm doing it for the right reasons. We need to send someone that has the courage and the conviction to go there to do it what's right, not to build or continue a political career.
Mr. Wallace.
Years ago, Senator Strom Thurmond gave me some advice. If someone's there with a problem, it's your job to help them. I've never forgotten in all the years I've served on the Myrtle Beach City Council, and I won't forget it in Washington, D.C. either. I fought to be on this stage, and I will fight for you every day and every hour that you let me serve you in Washington. Thank you, and I'd love to have you vote.
Ms. Culler.
Well, I'm not a Myrtle Beach elitist, I'm not a career politician, and I'm not a career candidate. I'm a normal, everyday person. I've got 4 children. I'm a chemist. I understand the hardships of life, raising a family. I want to go to Washington. I want to go to Congress, and I want to represent you. I understand both sides of that waterway, and that's what you need to have equal representation for everybody. So when you go to the polls, just remember, like red, white, and blue, Renee Color's there for you.
Mr. Mader. Go, Jim.
I'm running because tonight is a fine example of why we need change in this district and in this country. As your representative, I will make sure that your voice is heard, not by a practiced politician, but somebody who cares about what goes on in this country and what goes on in this district, no matter what somebody else says. Thank you.
Mr. Withington.
The most important thing for you new congressmen is to be effective, and that means having good relationships. I can relate because I'm a veteran. I've got an MBA in finance. I got a degree in economics. I've owned my own business. I worked in corporate America. I've worked in state government. I've lived in 6 states. I'll be able to relate. I'll be effective.
Thank you, all candidates. That's been the fastest 90 minutes in television. On behalf of all of our sponsors, the Chamber, the Business Alliance, the local television stations, the